Welcome to the Nuova Venezia City Museum. You chose a great day to visit our museum because our local engineers who created our floating city will be helping to guide our tour. Before we begin our tour, we'd like to give a moment for a short introduction for our city.
The floating city of Nuova Venezia, Italian for New Venice, exists in 2131 and is located at the edge of the Adriatic Sea.
Our team of professionals used the engineering design process to build Nuova Venezia. First, we identified the problem. In 2015, scientists predicted that Venice would be completely underwater by 2150. Since Venice is known as a sinking city, Nuova Venezia's slogan is, "From a sinking city to a floating city."
20 million people in the Mediterranean could be displaced by the year 2100.
The cities bordering the Adriatic Sea were also affected by saltwater intrusion, which contaminates freshwater and impacts potable water. Sea level rise in the Adriatic Sea caused intense winds, which caused flooding and coastal erosion, which led to less tourism. This negatively affected the economy.
Since many cities in Italy were port cities, they were some of the first in the world to sink due to sea level rise.
To solve the problem of displaced citizens, we created Nuova Venezia.
Nuova Venezia covers approximately 12 square miles of area and is an independently floating city. Most of the infrastructure was constructed on Italy's mainland. However, there was some on-site construction in cofferdams and manufacturing plants in our industrial zone. Civil engineers designed and structured our zones on hexagonal platforms so the city could be easily expanded. The industrial zone is separate from the commercial and residential zones. Residential zones consist of villas and apartment buildings. We also have mixed zones that you can see behind us.
There were risks and trade-offs to building a floating city in the Adriatic. The average depth in the Adriatic is less than most of the Mediterranean, making construction easier. However, the winds are stronger in this location, so strong, flexible building materials are crucial. Using sea brick as a building material had many benefits, but the cost of upkeep and maintenance are a trade-off. There are also risks with building cofferdams used in this city's construction.
One problem related to building a floating city is securing it from rising sea levels and tides. Platforms float without connecting to the ocean floor and use thrusters to control side-to-side and up and down movements. These thrusters can recognize the wave and wind patterns to counteract their movements.
Building materials play a vital role in Nuova Venezia. Our city is built with a combination of bricks made of recycled plastic, concrete with a foam core, biorock, and sea bricks.
We collect polypropylene, polyethanol, and polystyrene from the ocean. Since these plastics are non-biodegradable and buoyant, it makes them a great building material for a floating city while helping the environment.
Our city was designed by engineers to mitigate environmental impacts. Waste management, energy sources, transportation, and the overall design were considered, and Nuova Venezia was designed with enough space between hexagons to minimize dark zones.
Sea brick is one of the building materials that we use. It is made of compressed kelp and coated with an environmentally safe polymer to make it waterproof. According to the Sea Brick website, kelp absorbs up to 20 times more carbon per acre than land forests, and it is also a very affordable material. It is 72% less expensive than floating concrete. Automatic robots notice the decay of our sea brick and repair it.
Biorock is used to create coral reefs with the unused space underneath our city. Biorock technology rebuilds ocean environments, creates biodiversity, and minimizes disturbances to ocean life.
Algae panels create heating, cooling, power, and clean water. The algae produces a byproduct used for animal feed, fertilizer, and biofuels. Inspired by Santorini's blue roofs, our green roofs consist of gardens and green leaf solar panels.
Our city's products are recyclable and reusable, producing minimal waste. Automated Seabot garbage collectors pick up waste and run on algae fuel.
Our environmentally friendly transportation options include underwater hyperloop and maglev trains, algae-powered amphibious hydrofoil taxis and buses, known as sea bubbles, and algae-powered bikes for short-distance travel.
The Mediterranean climate is ideal for outdoor activities. Our artificial beaches allow citizens to enjoy their day by the sea. Other popular activities include live concerts at the Crab Amphitheater, sporting events at Stadio Nuova Venezia, and golf simulators from the Tomorrow Golf League. There are city celebrations like Nuova Venezia Giornata, which celebrates the first day the first island went out to sea.
In education, both online and in-person schooling is used. Online classes use augmented reality to engage learners.
Nuova Venezia uses advanced technology to keep our citizens safe and healthy. Medical stations and homes can diagnose small health issues and contact doctors and hospitals if needed. Robotic cameras are placed around the city to detect crime and alert police. Heat sensors are built into the walls of buildings for fire protection.
Our infrastructure keeps our city running smoothly. Aquaponics is used to produce fresh produce and fish for local markets. The waste from the fish is used to grow the plants, and the plants filter the water.
Agriculture works with our desalination plant, rainwater harvesting systems, and wastewater management facilities. The desalination plant and wastewater facilities both use anaerobic digestion, which recycles or repurposes almost all resources that our city produces.
Our solar energy comes from our proprietary solar flowers. They are made up of solar panels in a rose shape and are more efficient than traditional solar panels because the light reflects back into the other panels. These flowers are located in the ocean by the tidal energy systems.
We also use power from algae grown in greenhouses. We extract oils from the algae to be used as fuel for transportation. Unlike traditional fossil fuels, algae can create a renewable energy source.
Many engineers were involved in the construction of Nuova, Venezia. Civil engineers planned out our systems and infrastructure. Marine, structural, and materials engineers helped with ocean construction. Electrical engineers developed energy sources, and environmental engineers focused on waste management and minimizing negative environmental impacts.
Our city is a beautiful safe haven from the displaced citizens of Venice. We offer environmentally friendly public transportation, advanced emergency services, and enjoyable recreational activities. Thank you.
Any questions before the tour?